Hey there, it's Dr. Anthony Balduzzi, founder here at the Fit Father Project. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do a pistol squat, and I'm going to show you the proper sets and progressions to get stronger as you work your way into your first pistol squat. Let's dive on in.
FitFatherProject.com.
All right, so the pistol squat is pretty much one of the kings of, body weight, lower body exercises. I mean, it's incredibly difficult to be able to squat your entire body weight on one leg while staying balanced. And it requires a lot of prerequisites, not just in strength, but in balance and mobility to do the pistol squat properly. Because I'm gonna show you the bottom position of the pistol squat here. So we're essentially down here. This leg is up right here, and I'm sitting like this. So to be here at the bottom, I have to have enough ankle mobility, I have to have enough knee mobility, enough hip mobility. So we need to work on that. And before trying your first pistol, it's a really good idea to work on stretching out the two muscles in your calf. First off being the soleus. So plant your foot here and have a nice bend here and stretch that calf out. And the next muscle being the gastrocnemius, which you can stretch by straightening that leg out. And if you have a wall to press on as you're doing this, you can get a deeper stretch. But you'll find that if you just do a bodyweight squat first, and you find that as you're doing a bodyweight squat that your heels start to come off the ground here, and you're finding that your squats look a little bit like this, you might be lacking ankle mobility. We need you to be here and be very comfortable in this good position here, because if you do not have that when you try to do your first pistol, you're gonna tip forward. So first things first, we gotta stretch out those ankles and get that ankle mobility via stretching the calf. So good stretching and foam rolling the calf is essential. Now, next part of the pistol is, believe it or not, it's not as much of a leg exercise as much as it is a glute exercise. And there's a small muscle in your glutes called the glute medius, which is the muscle that right here controls the dropping of my hip. So when I'm down here, glute medius keeps me up, this drops of the glute drop. So we need to make sure that this muscle is strong. So one good exercise tip is, as you're getting stronger in the pistol squats, is to work on your step downs. So stay up here, right in here, and keeping this glute nice and engaged. I'm coming down right to here, coming right on up. Coming right down to here, coming right on up. And this is one of the good progressions as you're pistol squatting to learn how to get that nice glute to fire right here. What I don't want is my hip to drop like this. You can see the difference here. My glute's not engaged as I'm going down, versus my glute stays engaged here, and I'm coming right on down, right on up. So we need to strengthen that glute medius to do the pistol. And a very common progression and a way to get better at this is to start doing a pistol squat after you've stretched out a little bit on a chair. So you can just put your leg out like this, engage that glute, and you have your arms out for balance. Come on down right to here, fire right back up. Come on right here, it's like a touch and go, touch and go. Touch down, come right on up. Keep that glute engaged the entire time. Now, what you want to make sure is when you're actually doing a pistol squat, you're going to need to have your body travel backwards. If you're traveling too far forward, you're going to fall back. So this is a good exercise to train yourself by having a seat behind you to kind of glide nice back right on here and come right on up. Now, another good way to develop a lot of starting strength out of the whole of the bottom of the pistol squat is to start right down here. Start here, engage that glute, fire right on up. Come on down, starting position, engage that glute, push through this leg and this heel, fire right on up. Because the pistol squat's not just about the descent. We need to descend to the bottom position, but once we're here, we also need to ascend. So we need to have that starting strength out of the hole to fire on up. So what I would recommend as a starting point is to do these step down glute strengthening exercises daily. Get to the point where you have a lot of great control, and if you can do it, get a higher elevation point. So you can put a little box here, and the higher you can do these, the better off. So these would be good to do 3 sets of like 15 to 20 every day. Fire right on up, get that glute firing. Once your glute is firing, get a chair, get a table, get something like this, and let's work on your descent control. So again, put your foot out in front of you. It can sit right here, arms out for balance. We want to mimic what the actual pistol squat's going to be like. Sit down and back, touch and go. Sit down and back, touch and go. Down, touch, fire. Keeping that leg tight the entire time. And finally, I would do those probably 3 sets of explosively around 10 reps. So come down here, pause, fire. And you can do that roughly every other day. And then we'll do the starting strength, the bottom portion, where you're going to start here and you're going to plant that foot. You're going to fire right on up. then come right back down. Starting position, engage that quad, the glutes, fire right on up. And eventually, you can move this block lower and lower until you're using something maybe like a small 30-pound medicine ball here, where once you get better at these, you can do your starting from something as low as just like this. So now I'm practicing here in this position and I'm firing on up. So my glute is actually pretty torched right now, so that was a bad example, but point being is we can create progressions by using lower and lower objects to get to your pistol squat. So I hope that helped with persistence, with strengthening the glute and understanding the mechanics that go into the pistol squat. I know you can get this, stay persistent. It took me personally a long time to get a pistol squat, and mine are, not even as good as a lot of people who do have fantastic pistol squats. But this progression's simple. It does work if you apply it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you kick some ass and get your pistol squats down. Now, if you have any comments, questions, give us a thumbs up. Let us know you found this helpful, and definitely subscribe to our Fit Father Project YouTube channel. We're the men's health and fitness experts for busy fathers and men over 40, and we publish hundreds of videos every year to this channel on exercise tutorials, yes, but also motivation, nutrition, mindset, all the important stuff to help you keep you strong and healthy for your family. So I'm glad you're here. Give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you around the channel, my friend. Pistol squat on.